Cambodia is a place where very old history meets lively modern life. In Phnom Penh, the main city, tall new buildings stand next to old French houses. The city is busy with motorbikes and the good smell of street food. The royal palace, with its gold roofs, shows how proud the country is. Outside the city, Cambodia's true spirit is found in its old temples. The most famous is Angkor Wat. Built in the 1100s, Angkor Wat is an amazing place, and a holy symbol for Cambodians. Its walls are covered with pictures carved in stone that tell stories of gods and kings, connecting today to a great past. Traditional Apsara dance and silk weaving are living arts, celebrated at parties and taught from parents to children. These old ways keep the spirit of their ancestors alive. Life in Cambodia is deeply connected to nature, especially the Tonle Sap Lake, where villages float and move with the water. In the countryside, green rice fields stretch far away, and families work together under the sun. Showing respect to older people and having strong family ties are very important in Cambodian society. Being connected to the land, water, and old traditions is the base of the Cambodian spirit. Cambodia's story is about being strong, where the old and new mix together smoothly. Its people honor their past while welcoming new things. This is the Kingdom of Wonders, full of history, culture, and hope. Cambodians call their country Kampuchea, a name that comes from very old history. Locally it's also called Srak Khmer, the land of the Khmers. Kampuchea links the country today to its old beginnings and shows what it means to be Cambodian. The name comes from the old Indian word Kambuja, found in stone writings over 1,000 years old. This shows how much Indian culture affected the early Khmer people. Over hundreds of years, Kambuja changed into Kampuchea as the Khmer language changed. The name has lived through war, peace, and big political changes, showing national pride and that things continue. Kambuja means born from Kambu, connecting the country to a legendary ancestor. This old story of how they started gives the Khmer people a noble beginning and a sense of what they are meant to do. The name is more than just a word, it's a story of where they came from and who they are. Like many old cultures, Cambodia's name is connected to myths and history. Kampuchea is still very important to how Khmers see themselves. It's a reminder of where they came from and what they have gone through. The name carries the weight of hundreds of years, joining the past and the present. Cambodia's name comes from a legend, a story about Kambu Swayambhuva, a wise man from India, and Mera, a snake princess. Kambu arrived in a land covered by water, ruled by snake-like beings called Nagas. He met and fell in love with Mera, the Naga king's daughter. Their marriage showed how Indian and local cultures mixed. As a wedding gift, the Naga king magically made fertile land appear by drinking away the waters. Kambu and Mera's marriage created a new kingdom and a new people, the Khmers. The name Kambuja means children of Kambu, giving the people a proud beginning. Early Khmer kings said they came from this marriage, saying they had a God-given right to rule. The legend is more than just a story, it's a symbol of Cambodian identity and how cultures joined together. Indian ideas mixed with local traditions, making a special kind of civilization. The myth explains how the kingdom started and its special place in the world. It's a story of change, where outsiders and locals became one. The legend of Kambu and Mera is celebrated as the start of Khmer greatness. It shows real historical connections that shaped Southeast Asia. This mix of myth and history created a lively culture. The story continues, reminding Cambodians of their noble roots. It's a legacy that still shapes the country's spirit today. The name Kambuja became famous during the Khmer Empire's best time. Starting in the 800s, god kings built Angkor, a city bigger than any in Europe back then. Writings in Sanskrit and Old Khmer called the kingdom Kambuja, linking rulers to the divine founders, Kambu and Mera. Huge temples like Angkor Wat showed what the kingdom was all about. Earthly reflections of the universe and royal power. These buildings made the name Kambuja a real thing, carved in stone. Even after the empire became weaker, the name stayed as a symbol of greatness. Through invasions and hard times, Kambuja remained a source of pride and unity. The lasting impact of the Khmer Empire made sure the name would never be forgotten. Kambuja, and later Kampuchea, became a symbol of strength. The name connects Cambodians to a glorious past and gives hope for the future. It's a reminder of a time when their kingdom was the most important part of Southeast Asia. The name Kambuja started as an Indian word used by old Khmer leaders. Sanskrit was the language of religion and kings, but everyday people spoke Old Khmer. As hundreds of years passed, Kambuja was changed to fit Khmer sounds, becoming Kampuchea. The influence of Pali, the language of Theravada Buddhism, also shaped the name. This change shows how Cambodians took in and changed outside influences. Kampuchea became a truly Khmer word, used by all people to talk about their homeland. The name's change shows Cambodia's history, mixing foreign roots with local identity. Written in Khmer script, it kept a link to its beginnings while becoming uniquely Cambodian. Kampuchea appears in books, official papers, and daily life. The journey from Kambuja to Kampuchea is a story of changing and creating culture. It's a small example of how Cambodia has made the world its own. The world knows the country as Cambodia, a name shaped by Europeans meeting them. Portuguese and Spanish explorers first tried to write down the name they heard, Kampuchea. The French, who took control of the area in the 1800s, wrote it as Cambodge. Cambodge became the official name during French rule. When translated into English, it became Cambodia, fitting the common IA ending. As English spread around the world, Cambodia became the international name. This made two identities: Cambodia abroad, Kampuchea at home. Many countries have different names in different languages, but for Cambodia these names took on political meaning. The journey from Kampuchea to Cambodge to Cambodia shows colonial history and global change. The two names became symbols of different times and ideas. Today, both names are part of the country's story. They show how Cambodia's identity has been shaped by both East and West. After becoming independent in 1953, Cambodia used both names, Cambodia for other countries, Kampuchea at home. The names became political during the Khmer Rouge time, when the country was called Democratic Kampuchea. The harshness of that rule made the name Kampuchea sound bad to people outside the country. Later, the People's Republic of Kampuchea kept the name, but with a new political meaning. In 1993, peace and the king coming back brought the official name, Kingdom of Cambodia. But Kampuchea is still in the country's full Khmer name, honoring its heritage. Today, the names are used without political weight, showing a country at peace with its past. Cambodia or Kampuchea both connect the present to legendary founders and great empire days. The names tell a story of strength, mixing cultures and hope. They bridge a legendary past and a promising future. This kingdom of wonders continues, its name echoing through history and into tomorrow.